everyone. I am going to show you how to make delicious, yummy keto bagels. Yes, bagels on keto. My ingredients will be mozzarella shredded, egg, baking powder, cream cheese, everything bagel seasoning, and oops, sorry, forgot to pull out the most important ingredient, almond flour. There we go. That's the secret, almond flour. Let's get started. What we're going to do first is put 2 cups of shredded mozzarella cheese in the bowl. So I have some from my old recipe still here. We're going to use this bag first. Then I'm going to open up a new bag of shredded mozzarella. I keep saying shredded cheddar. Okay, shredded mozzarella. I'm going to measure out the 2 cups. Go a little bit more. Here we go. That's about 2 cups. We're going to plop it in the bowl. Then we're going to measure out 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. So I just take my little Mickey Mouse scooper, scoop out some cream cheese. You know, you just kind of spot it. That looks about 1. And I'm going to go for another one. And I'm going to scoop it. And we're going to go for the other one. So that's 2 tablespoons of cream cheese. Now it's extremely hard right now because the cream cheese is so cold. So now we're going to put 1 egg in there. Let me just wash off my hands real quickly. I have cream cheese in them. I think it would be best to soften your cream cheese, but usually when I want to make them, I'm so impatient and I want to just get them done. So my cream cheese is hard, so it's much harder to work with it. Okay, and then I'm going to just put in 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1 and 2 teaspoons of that. I already put the 1 egg in, and I need 1 cup of almond flour, which is right here. I don't know about you, but almond flour is extremely expensive here. I'm not sure what prices you're finding it, but this bag here is almost like $10. I mean, you try to be healthy, but it's costly. Okay, so here's 1 cup of almond flour in there. Now, this is the part that where it gets real tough. You have to mix it. I'm gonna try mixing it this time with a mixer. Usually I use my hands, but it's so messy. So let's do this. Now, of course, it's all stuck in the in the beater. So I'm just gonna pop that out. And I'm going to do the rest by hand because that's what they tell you to do. So that you could really mix up the Parmesan, oh my gosh, the mozzarella cheese, woo, and the almond flour. So I'll scoop it in, mix it really, really good. I'm going to rinse my hands first because I have to make a egg wash bath. So all I do is just take a coffee cup, like this. Oops, crack an egg. Oopsie, here we go. Whoops, got the egg white out. Just make sure it's all drained. Do a little of that. Now comes the not so fun part of this, where it gets a little messy. So, I'm gonna take a spoon. And what I do is you take some mix, roll it in a ball like this, and then you press your thumb in the middle, and then you take some cream cheese. If you like a lot of cream cheese, put a lot in. It doesn't really matter. So you scoop it in the middle like that, fold it in, make the bowl again, dump it in the egg wash. Put it on the pan. I put it on parchment paper so it doesn't stick. And then I sprinkle my bagel with everything, seasoning. I only put it on the top. I can roll it in, but I kind of like it just on the top of the bagel. Now I just got to keep making them. This is a little time consuming, but it's okay because they are so delicious. I love them. In the meantime, I have my oven heating at 350. And we just put some cream cheese in there, roll it, swoosh it in the egg wash, put it out, sprinkle. I usually get my seasoning from Trader Joe's, but for some reason I picked this up. The Nutmeg Spice Company had it on Amazon. Bigger jar and a little cheaper. So it tastes the same, so why not? So here we go. These bagels I'm making a little bigger, just because maybe instead of eating 2 or 3 during the day, I'll only eat the 1. So let's see. And these are keto, which is wonderful. I bought whipped cream cheese, but I didn't use it because I haven't tried it yet with whipped, but I'm wondering if it's going to be easier to do it with whipped cream cheese, especially when you're stuffing these bagels. It may be softer and easier to use. So maybe the next batch I do. So don't forget, your oven's at 350. You preheated it. You put these on a parchment paper on a pan. You get your egg white bath ready. You sprinkle with your everything bagel seasoning. And I'm going to be honest with you, I love them cold. I know it's weird. People want hot bagels right out of the oven. I've tasted them both ways. I so prefer putting them in the refrigerator, waking up the next morning and taking it out and having it for breakfast. And I love it cold. I think it's the cream cheese that makes it so tasty cold. But whatever you desire, you can have it hot, you can have them cold, you can have them room temperature. But make sure you refrigerate them because they do have cream cheese in them. So we sprinkle now. I just go around and kind of just give everyone a little extra on. Alrighty, I'm gonna wash my hands up before I put them into the oven. Putting them in the oven for about 15 minutes. I like them toasty brown, so I'm gonna keep checking after 15 minutes. I'm gonna pop them in. So I got 8. I usually get about 11. Putting my timer on for 15 minutes. And I'll check their brownness at that point. Okay, timer's going off at 15 minutes. I can guarantee you I'm gonna want them in longer. So let's take a look. Oh yes, see? Wow, don't they look amazing though? Definitely longer. I love brown toasted tops. So we're gonna put them in for another 5 minutes. This is the second timer. I put an additional 5 in. Let's check and see what they look like. Oh, no. No. I made them so large. I'm putting them in for another 5. I like them toasty on top. We're going for another 5. Okay, this should be it. The last final 5 minutes. So I actually put them in for 25 minutes. But, oh, these are perfection. Let me pull them out. Oh, awesome. Put them here, get a closer look. They are just simply amazing. Let me just show you what the bottoms look like. Look at that crisp. Amazing. And they're just stuffed with cream cheese. I'm going to let them cool. Once they cool, I'm going to put them in the fridge. And I'm having these bad boys tomorrow for breakfast. I hope you enjoyed my video on keto bagels. And if I have any other fun recipes and delicious, yummy keto stuff, I will share it with you in the future. Have a great night, everyone. Bye.